Hi there, and welcome back to Spiritual Sage Astrology. We are going to do the 5th house today, which is Leo. And please note that this is just a general description of the 5th house and Leo. Everything that I say obviously might not, hit it perfectly for you. Or you might know Leos that you're like, that's not the case. But you have to always remember that there are several dynamics in our natal chart that make everything up for us. So every Leo is not going to be exactly the same. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and start Leo, the 5th house, which Leos are born July 23rd through August 22nd. And their duality is masculine. Their element is fire. Their quality is fixed. Leo is enthusiastic, powerful, expansive, and creative, generous and extravagant, dogmatic, and fixed in opinion. Ruling planet is the sun, center of our solar system, a star that burns with intense fire and supplies us with light, heat, and energy. In astrology, the sun is the most powerful planetary influence, bestowing vitality and authority. The lion, regal, brave, domineering, sometimes possessive, nobility, and has pride. That's the symbol, is the lion. Let's see. It says the glyph is the petrograph, represents 2 halves of the human heart, a part of the anatomy that Leo rules. It is also the Greek symbol for the first letter of Leo. In symbolic terms, it is 2 incomplete circles of the sun joined by a crescent moon, symbolizing power derived from both the intellect and the emotions. A dominant keyword is I will. Polarity is Aquarius. Leo is the sign that governs pleasure and creativity. Natives of Leo look for what they can get out of life for themselves and tend to dominate others. Aquarius, Leo's opposite sign, is the sign of hopes and wishes and the higher aspirations of mankind. Aquarian people are concerned with larger ideas, humanitarian concepts, and are more impersonal and aloof in their relationships. Part of the body ruled by Leo: back, spine, and the heart. Emotional strain and physical overexertion cause back and spine ailments in Leo people. Their lucky day is Sunday. Lucky numbers 8 and 9. Magical birthstone is the ruby. Protects against physical injury and ensures faithfulness. It also brings its wearer serenity of mind. Special colors are gold and orange, the magnetic colors of the sun. Cities are Rome, Prague, Damascus, and Hollywood. Some of the countries include France, Italy, and Romania. Some of the flowers are sunflower and marigold. Some of the trees are orange and all citrus trees. Metal is gold. Animals ruled by Leo, all felines. Danger. Leo people tend to be bombastic and challenging, and often unknowingly provoke others into impulsive violence. They are also prone to being victims of slander. So we'll look now at the house of number 5 for Leo. History, center of the universe. The life force, number 1. During the day, every planet shies away, only the sun shines. As much as we need the sun to survive, the life giver can also burn it all, as experienced in the deserts of the world where the scorching sun destroys all chances for life. This produces an egocentric soul loaded with spiritual pride. Name in Greek mythology is the sun god. Let's go back up to house number 5 here. Let's see. Leo controls creativity, playfulness, children, the opportunity to shine, luck, gambling, love, romance, speculation, the seat of attraction between human beings, fame, stage, life, beauty, and music. Wherever the sun is located in your chart, an opportunity to use the creative forces of the sun is given to the soul. Fame is often the result for the hard-working soul. Name in Greek mythology would be the sun god, planet the sun, animal the lion, and some of the countries is France and Italy. Energy, regal, brave, domineering, noble. Color, red, orange. Body part, heart and spine. Mineral is gold. Personality trait, I will. Honorable, prideful, egotistical, yet easily hurt. Fixed. Other learning habits. Leos always look to the stage. Their love is selfish but dedicated and powerful. Leos are competitive and enjoy children and sports of all kinds. The sun governs the majestic sign of Leo. Powerful and charming, all things living find me disarming. I step to the center of God's stage. In the books of history, I have always a page. I am Leo, the child of the sun. So now we're going to talk about, for a minute, the inner you, Leo. The inner you is you have larger than life emotions. Whether you're experiencing joy, despair, excitement, or love, it might as well be playing on the giant movie screen. You feel you have an important role to play in life, and you're going to find it. You'll need to be involved in the world. In fact, you'll tend to think of any plan or project that you're part of as an extension of who you are. You believe in taking action. Your immediate reaction to any problem is to do something about it rather than sit around pondering it. But you're extremely sensitive and you try to hide this fact under a lot of bravado. It's very important to you to get others' approval. What makes you special, though, is that in spite of all your inner qualms, you jut out your chin and walk head on into any challenge. You have a deep-seated need to prove your worth, not to others, but to yourself. You'll tackle any job just so you can say, I wasn't afraid to try. So how others see you, Leo, is that you have a regal quality, a way of standing out in a crowd. The unique combination of the excitement you project, your sense of style, your way of speaking, and your laugh is what draws people to you. They're also seduced by the fact that you think big, which feeds their own fantasies of success and power. They're attracted to your energy and enthusiasm and your take charge attitude. They assume you'll take a leadership position, but some people dislike what you what they consider your king-sized ego. They think you hog the spotlight and that you're performing even when you're perfectly serious and sincere. They question your sincerity. Others regard you as show-off who merely talks a big game. And there are those who think you have a temperament of a demanding, spoiled child. So, let's see. We're going to talk about now some famous people with the sun in Leo. And I'm going to try to bring out some that you may not know about, because I think there's some ones that, if you've been following astrology for a while, you probably know. So, let's see. Perhaps some that you didn't know. Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball was a sun in Leo. Napoleon Bonaparte was a sun in Leo. Fidel Castro was a sun in Leo. Julia Child was a sun in Leo. Let's see here. Alfred Hitchcock was a sun in Leo. I believe he made the famous movie, the classic, The Birds. Let's see who else here. Carl Jung was also a sun in Leo. Annie Oakley was a sun in Leo. Peter O'Toole, a sun in Leo. J.K. Rowling is a sun in Leo. And let's see, last but not least, Andy Warhol was a sun in Leo. And that will conclude our 5th house, sun in Leo. Please also note that some of what I spoke of can also apply to the rising and the moon sign. Thank you, and please subscribe and hit the like button. And we'll be back for the 6th house, Virgo.